Okay, what's the deal, Cancer, Capricorn? Capricorn, Cancer, energy. Let's see, what am I feeling? Let's roast them. What am I feeling? What am I feeling? Hope you had a good day, you did or you will. Energy, homie. If you're not, let me know. Description box, community board. Jealousy. But that did come in reverse. Lord, I really been depressed, down and out, something. Take me to another place, take me to another. Let me understand your plan. Won't you love me? I think she said love me or help me to another. Okay, maybe you should hear that song. Oh, this community, earth sign in reverse. You're not jealous. You're not jealous. They're not jealous. You was bitching for a good reason. They probably not jealous of you, but maybe they need to clean up or they need to come or do better. Because Capricorn, Cancer, y'all very clean. Squeaky clean. Squeaky nuts clean. Honey. I work, supervisors, all that. So if this is a low vibrational Cancer or you feeling down, let's get it up. Moon energy, secret been exposed. People not using their intuition. Other Capricorn energies, Capricorn Cancer, energies. Let me understand your plan. Won't you? Yeah, let's chop this shit up. Chop and block. Maybe you chop some shit up. Or you want to chop some shit up. Chop it up, talk. Let's get it out. Let's see. Won't you help me? You're like, man, get the fuck out of here. Help you with what, bitch? Get out of here. Chopping black. Okay, what else we got on chopping black? Okay, Capricorn, Cancer, what else we got on chopping black? I know I've seen this again, friend. Now they go chopping black. Chop, chop, chop. This card is. I had messed up the card. I did some of they. That's what they did. They glued it. I don't know. I forgot what I did that for, but I think I did that. Either way, homie. People doing things for people that don't appreciate them and they like it. But it's really snake energy. You know, when you might have some low vibrational impacts around where they enable people that are so nice, but really they control it and they doing it out of niceness, and it is selfish because the impact will give you what you want, do what you want, and be a slave like a doormat to you to control you and not even know it. Some people could be trauma bonding, trauma dumping, talking about a lot of shit from their past and not even know, because I've done that when I was young, and I think that is a phase you go through till you about 30. But you know, how would you know if nobody say, you should be over those things by now? Oh, okay. But if you're in an environment where everybody doesn't know that and never even heard that, you're supposed to it's easier. It's not let go of the past. Because, a lot of people that has passed away, just as long as you've known them, it's just as long as it would take for you to get over these people. And so then you would say, well, goddamn, well, what would have to happen is, because you know these people some for all your life. And who wants to get over that? It's different levels, and then within those levels is different departments, like a building with different corporate businesses on the inside. And not only do they have cubicles and lunchrooms type of energy, that's what's going on when we're dealing with things we have to get over or how the process goes. The hard part of the self-sacrificing to understand and deal and face those things we didn't want to hear, whatever. So it's kind of like, so what you do is you light candles. We let the balloons go, doves and things too. Keep them in memory, right? Because there's no way you're going to be able to get over some things. but you celebrate it because we all gonna be there. So are you being selfish sometimes when we think of people that probably should still be here and they're not? Or are we being selfish because we're gonna have to all prepare each other to be in that energy one day? And I know this is deep and you're not trolling, you don't have a drug problem or something. Not for now anyway, for some of y'all. But let it resonate. Yeah, not for some of y'all. Don't even have to be drugs. It came out again, friend. So it's easy for you to, okay, well, now that I know what the past is easier to deal with because you can predict the past from back. And you'll see a lot of people talking about old stories and they'll sometimes talk about the same one because it's safe. You know, the beginning to end. But the future is scary because, and that's when God has to be there, whether it's a demonic God or good, because you gotta have something more than yourself or a human man to get there. It has to be out of spirit. If, if you want to keep it, you know, the devil gets his rewards too, but then your ass get exposed, dumbass. That's why the devil never win. And we have movies that let you know. It's everywhere. It's examples everywhere. You know, people know what the fuck they want to know. Huh? So I know fucking well Cancer Capricorn don't have that energy where you have to remind yourself not to go let a motherfucker use you. I think that's never a Capricorn. Cancer is really a choice. If you're a toxic empath enabler, you will give people shit because you don't want to be lonely, or you will give people shit buying love. Been there, done it. Sometimes we don't realize we're doing things. And even me, I learned from a guy I was with. I didn't understand why he had so much money and he was just giving it to every Tom, Dick, and Sally Sue. And I went through his phone, you know, we was engaged. And I was like, why are you helping him pay a $90, $290 cable bill in Trinidad? You know, he was like, I do it if I want, you know, for his family. And I understood that. And then, but it got ridiculous. I was like, why are you buying boxes of liquor for your neighbors? Or like, why you took my motherfucking wine and you split it, my boxes of wine he bought for me, and give it to the neighbor's wife? Excuse me? He was too fucking, I'm not sharing my husband and what and then this is what it was. And this is probably what you relate to. I bullshit you because y'all know how to get money. And this how it will be because I've dated Capricorn Cancer. When you get to a high vibration, it will be where he was taking these men, wives, husbands, these because he worked, and when he came into town, he had a contract. When he would come into town, he would celebrate and just do it. He would take them to the liquor store. These people that was working multi selling Avon, working at the waste management for years, it was all good. The point was the way they made income was the hard way, and the way he was doing it contract way. Okay, so that's why I know y'all can relate. I know a lot of people that Capricorn Cancer, they work like they in a contract. So that's why I said he's an Aries though, but he might have y'all in his chart. He would take the guys, my point, to the liquor store, and they never even thought about getting something for their wives when they could have got anything in there. Yeah, they didn't think about getting things for their wives. And those were the guys that hung out in the garage and stuff. And I don't hang out with guys. I wasn't raised like that. The women inside now, them holding like me, it's all good if you do prefer to hang outside, but I don't hang out. And I was raised like that, so that's why we didn't get along. But I had learned through him. I Googled, why is my fiance, he keeps buying people things and they don't appreciate him? And they was like, he's buying love. He's afraid of failure. He had a disabled child that they helped him with, so he probably felt obligated. Oh, I used to do that. I used to always feel like I had to buy my mama something for Mother's Father's Day or whatever for her. I had to buy her love. I had to buy grandma's love, you know. So I had to realize, you know, I was buying love. It wasn't just because it was their birthdays, especially if I was not getting that same aspect or even considered that. Especially if you're a man and you don't care about gifts, which I do still feel that's when you need a man or a woman need to learn that she has to win her man's heart as well as he has to win hers first, right? In the beginning. But then after a while, you have to win your spouse's heart back if you are a woman. And then, because once a man feel like he's won you, married to, when do he get to stop and live his life? Okay. Remember, if you have kids, you taking care. If you taking care of yourself, grandpa, grandma, and the kids. So if there was say 2 kids and grandma, you're not taking care of 3 people. You take care of 4 people. You have to include yourself, and I think you get that. But do they? Do they look at it from that perspective? Thinking of a master plan, or you have a master plan, or you are the master plan. Yes, you are. You the master plan. That's why like I said, you don't have to worry about a bitch fucking with a Capricorn Cancer and them saying, I wish I didn't. At some point, if you did, it's probably because y'all like money now. And sometimes Cancer will secretly not let you know how much they really like their money and how much they will probably, Either way, honey, they like it so much they'll hide it. Okay, so it's not a bad thing, but yeah, I guess it's a guilty pleasure, homie. But it's a damn good one, right? Let's get it on. So yes, you've been bitching for a good reason. Even if there's other Capricorn Cancers around, right? So then when we look towards the future, we have to have that faith. And that's where you learn, even with the simple things, let God take care of it. And you master where, or you will master. You do probably for some of us that, or some of you that just now getting up on spirituality. Let's see what these people physically look like. I didn't even mean to pull this box. But, so this must be it. You learn that even in like the simple things, it's easy to just let go of shit. Once you give it your all, that's all you can do. I feel like you mastered that. That's all you can do. You pretty much balance. If you was in that kind of energy, now you can keep in memories and live now in the future. And it's a beautiful fucking thing. Glory to God today, honey. Let's make this shit clear. Let's get it started in here. Okay. Let me know if you want an energy read. Description by community board. Yes, I do get downloads and channeling. Yes, I'm not just a tarot reader. I am a psychic. Okay. Explains a lot. Let's do this shit. Even if you're a woman, you moving in masculine energy, you getting shit done. Or you've been getting shit done. That's all you can do. You've been getting shit done. So it's like, okay, how about some of us? It's hard. Some people, because Capricorn Cancer, they can work 3, 4 fucking jobs like they Jamaican. Maybe we have a Jamaican in here. So it's like, it's all about, and I just learned, because I'm starting to multitask, pulling that from Capricorn because I'm a Sagittarius. I'm a philosopher and I am moving in my purpose. We're teachers. So now it's like I know that I multitask and got that fire energy from Capricorn, and that's why I go hard. I can't work 2, 3 jobs like that when you have vibration. So yeah, that's Capricorn Cancer. We pull that from Capricorn. Not no brag, but then with Cancer, we get the blessing of being empathic. Okay, hello, let's do this shit. What else? Somebody not skinny, thick, or I've been working out. Maybe you've been working out. Somebody probably got an eating disorder, or maybe you feel like somebody, or you need to check somebody collarbone and see. That's when you can tell somebody ain't been eating right, or it's no good. It's no good. Somebody daring, I dare, or somebody blaming. I don't know why I got that. Let me keep going. Female in reverse or freckles. not being nosy. Freckle nose sense. They don't sense this man. They don't sense this man. They 1111 is cautious. 1111, because I seen 1111 so much in retrograde one year. Her fucking hair was 1111. So that blue responsibility, blue calm, got you. You calm. When you dealing with toxic people, they don't know how to deal with calmness, okay? And oh my God, Capricorn Cancers are very fucking observant. This bitch is in trouble. You ain't leaving nobody on red. Ain't no blood gonna be on head. Remember, we have to troll in reverse. You don't have drug addiction problems, or you can balance your shit. Red in reverse. Ain't nobody gave you closure or made somebody trying to leave you hanging. And you dare them motherfuckers. Or you left a bitch hanging and let's keep he to be in his feminine energy. Let's let it resonate. No spirituality. Oof. Gotta get that little monster up out of there. It's a monster under your bed. Ew. Somebody got makeup on, female with freckles in reverse. Freckles in reverse. Don't have sense. Common sense. Got you. You've done, got you. No common sense. That's all you can do, even if it's at work, boo. Yeah, there we go. Balancing, that's what working pattern. I get up, I eat my oatmeal and do what I do. It don't have to be in order. It's just a thing. If you have a working pattern, then don't let them try to distract you, or you can see this person has no sense, or this shit don't make no sense. No individuality, no personality. Yeah, because we gotta remember you got Aquarius with Capricorn, and if you want to even talk to Aquarius, and my mom and dad are Aquarius, that's why it's nothing wrong with being weird. But when you dealing with weirdos, yeah, Aquarius, Capricorn come right after. Then yeah, Aquarius, you might have cold energy with that crab, Cancer. So yeah, these people have no. I know too many of y'all. Y'all have your own little swag. There you go. And I think that you might see other people and you will switch your own swag. You want your own print. Even on a crab, it has orange, blue, white. But I don't think crabs are all the same. Y'all like your own identity, Capricorn too. And I'm proud of you, and that's a beautiful aspect of yourself.